Mnangagwa, who's the provincial minister, they are the people who are driving this anti-poor, illegal move. And you say that the structures are illegal. We have not had any court order from the courts, as would be expected in line with due process, ordering and authorizing these demolitions. You've not seen a resolution from council. And just last week, councillors who are affiliated with the MDC Alliance, councillors of Harare City who are members of the MDC Alliance, spoke strongly. They put out a press statement, they listed their names and said, we are opposed to this. So if some other councillors who are part of Zanu PF's proxy MDCT are doing this, that is something that we fully dissociate ourselves with. And the reason we dissociate ourselves with those demolitions, they're anti-poor. It's cruel, inhuman and degrading to demolish people's livelihoods in the middle of winter, number one, but also in the middle of a global pandemic. While other countries are putting together COVID-19 safety nets for the people, we are demolishing people's attempt to survive. We know that we've got an informal economy because the economy has failed. The formal economy has failed to provide jobs. So you can't then in the same breath punish those people for trying to make a living.
But in the past, your party has said that this legal vendors, as has been said by government, were put there by Zanu PF, and there was legal and an ISO. Now something is being done. You're opposing that again.
No,
does that make sense?
It makes absolute sense, because the difference between the approach of the MDC Alliance, the approach we propose, is one of due process. You don't remove people without giving them alternative spaces to operate. You don't remove people without giving them due notice. You don't demolish their goods without giving them an opportunity to regroup. So what we are saying is there has to be a humane way of rectifying the situation. We dissociate with the cruelty. It makes sense because there is a constitutional way to ensure order and excellence in the city. And the way that Zanu PF is doing it is not it. Our smart city policy, even when it comes to fixing some of the anomalies that exist, you rightly pointed out that a lot of the land barons are Zanu PF, but at the end of the day, at the core of our interest are the people. When we look at the suffering that's taking place with vendors in Mbare and Chitungwiza, other parts of Harare Metropolitan Province, we don't care which party they come from. The bottom line is they're Zimbabweans, and they've got the right to a decent life, they've got the right to due process, they've got the right or freedom against cruel, inhuman and degrading punishment. You'll note that the UN said, back in 2005 when Operation Murambachina took place, that this is a crime against humanity. You cannot allow something like that to happen a second time. And so we're strongly opposed to it, and we continue and will continue to say, stop those demolitions.